After our dreams of promotion were cut short by our arch rivals Bradford City, it's time to step back and rebuild and get ready for a new season. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Morley Football Club. Last episode, you guys had to decide whether we keep or sell Portuguese forward Xande Silva, and you guys decided to let him stay and redeem himself, give him one more shot after a dramatic last season that destroyed the locker room. But while you guys wanted him to stay, one person who didn't want him to stay was our captain, Ryan Sweeney, who felt that his position as captain was being disrespected. And after giving him the news that Xande Silva was going to stay, he didn't want to stay in the club any longer, so he decided to leave, and he took with him his Irish teammate Zachary El Bouzetti. So now with two important parts of our team gone, we need to look for the market to replace them. Now, because of the locker room drama that did happen last season, there was no way that any team was going to let us loan players in. The old vice president got fired, and we got a new one who really understood the vision of Morley FC and the understanding that we wanted to use English talent. First things first was getting a brand new right mid by the name of Luke Bolton. He might not have the best defensive stats, but he has the passion for it. And with our giant Ryan Sweeney gone, we needed a big name for a center back, Reese Berkey. Decent pace, amazing physical, amazing stamina, and amazing defending stats. He's going to be our rock in that defense. Pairing him up with Feeney and Cargill looks like an amazing plan. I can't wait to see him in action. And our new vice president is the gift that keeps on giving, because he found some amazing free agents on the market. Ben Osborne and Nathan Holland, some backup for the wings. And with that, we are ready to get into this season and our first home game against Wigan Athletic. Remember, folks, this season we have to get that promotion. It's our #1 priority. Forget the FA Cup, forget any other cup. The first thing that we have to do, and the only thing that we have to do, is get that promotion. And starting into the game, it looks like the unfortunate story of Dan Adji continues as he continues to struggle to find the back of the net. Now having the number 9 again, he just can't seem to get his goals in. But it looks like Wigan is not having the same problem, because as soon as they get a shot on goal, they take it. They blast it into the back of our net, and we are trailing 1-0 in our very first home game versus Wigan. And here's another clear-cut chance for Dan Adji, and he just can't seem to find the back of the net. And after an uneventful first half, I decided to bring on the young Colombian. It's time for some Alonso magic. He's done it plenty of times before. Let's see if he can do it again. And it looks like immediate impact from Alonso as he grabs the ball from Xande Silva, slots it over to Cole Bennett, and he slams it into the back of the net. Now it's 1-1 against Wigan. Can we grab this win? Absolutely amazing displays from our defense. Everyone is at their best, even Joey. But now it's time for us to attack. Cole Bennett finds the number 99, the young Colombian, who slides it over to Callum Morton. Callum Morton with a back foot over to Xande Silva, who chips it over the entire team, down to Callum Morton with a rocket shot to the back of the net. And it's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Callum Morton has shown time and time again that when you need a striker, he can step up for you. And shortly after that goal, Xande Silva and Roberto Alonso link up, who slides it over to Callum Morton to make an amazing play. Give the ball over to Silva, but he can't seem to finish it. But you know who can't finish it? My ginger goat. Callum Morton grabs another goal to make it 3-1. The dagger. Morley grabs their first win of the season in their first game. The future looks good for this team. An amazing display from Callum Morton as we go into this next game against our arch rivals Bradford City. Last season, they shut down our hopes, but now it's time for us to get some revenge. And immediately going into this game, Callum Morton finds himself a little sliver of space to get in a goal, but is shut down by Bradford City, resulting in a penalty. Callum Morton, where is he going to strike this to get the first goal against Bradford City? He goes in for the middle, and it's blocked by the Bradford City. An amazing save, I have to give it to them. He then tries to make it up with a long shot against Bradford, but it's not enough to get it through. Bradford City then seem to find themselves a miracle, because how does this goal go in? How does this happen? Joey knows better than this, but it seems like he didn't this time. It's 1-0 against our arch rivals Bradford City. How can we come back? The answer is the new boy Bolton on the right wing as he slams the ball in the back of Bradford City's net to get us 1-1. It's not over against Bradford City. And again, I have to say it, the defensive displays from this Morley team are night and day compared to last season. And now with 20 minutes left, I needed a goal, and I decided to call up the OG Dan Adji to give us a little bit of magic, something to give us so we can win this game. And the boys at the very end find Dan Adji one last opportunity, one last hope to win us this game, and he just doesn't grab it. The struggle continues for Dan Adji. Bradford City take advantage, and at injury time, they close the deal. 2-1 is is the final score against Bradford City. It's something that you hate to see, but it's the unfortunate reality. And as the goal drought continues for Dan Adjie, it was time to come to the realization that maybe what we needed in order to get that promotion is a new striker. I hated to say it, we came to the decision to let Dan Adjie go, an OG of the team, and I hate to see him go, but we had to. It was a decision that I didn't want to make, but I had to. And now we need a striker who can make an immediate impact in this team, so we look far and wide for a young striker who doesn't get the minutes that he deserves. And that's when we came across Brewster. The Brewster is going to be our new number 9. He's strong, athletic, and he has a right foot that can shoot a rocket. This guy is going to be the one who gets us forward, and let's see what he can do going into his debut game against Lincoln City. And immediately starting off, you can just feel the hunger of the Brewster, waiting to grab that goal, gets himself into position for Callum Morton, but can't seem to get the goal just yet. It's too early. It's too early, Callum Morton. But while it's too early for Callum Morton, it's prime time for the Brewster as he grabs himself the first goal, his first goal for the club, and our first goal against Lincoln City to make it 1-0. The Brewster has arrived. Welcome to Morley. And not soon after, my starboy Mad Max slips the ball into the Brewster as he grabs his second to make it 2-0 in only 16 minutes. The Brewster is an absolute monster. And then Lincoln City managed to grab one back with an absolute rocket of a shot. But that's not going to be enough against this Morley team because the Brewster finds my starboy Mad Max as he slams one rocket back into the back of Lincoln City's net to make it 3-1. And now it's time for the number 14, Xande Silva, to come on and give us a little bit of Portuguese magic. And if you want magic, that's exactly what he's going to deliver. Another overhead cross over to the Brewster, slams it into the back of the net to get his debut hat-trick. Reminds me of a certain Dane Scarlett that used to be in this club, ripping up the league. A goal which sealed his hat-trick, and a goal that sealed the game to make it 4-1, the final score against Lincoln City. This team is looking monstrous. And now would be about the time that I would play a live game for you guys, but because I lost the audio, we're just going to keep going here with me right now, as we also continue to climb the table in a game against Reading. We're in 5th place, Reading is in 4th place. Can we get up a little bit higher to try and get that automatic promotion? Can we skip the playoffs? Let's see how we go against Reading. And kicking off into the game, Mad Max and Silva link up to get a nice little 1-2 and a nice simple goal for Xande Silva to make it 1-0 as soon as we kick off. Remember last time we played Reading, it was in the playoff finals and they gave us a hard time, but it looks like this time they're going to be having a hard time because the Brewster finds a space into the back of their defense and just slams it into the back of their net. This man is an absolute monster. The Brewster is a man you do not want to give space to because he will punish you just like that. And then a beautiful pass from Harper over to Xande Silva to make it 2. He gets ready, gets the foot ready, lets it rip, but lets it rip a little too hard. Don't ever do that again, Xande Silva, please. Keep that one in your back pocket. And then a slip up from Joey, and Reading managed to make it 2-1 just before the end of the first half. But now it's time for your legend, the Colombian Pele, to come on and give us a little bit of magic, because you know he has a lot of it. And as soon as this young man steps onto the field, he can't help but show off, because as soon as he gets the ball, it's an instant goal. It's Roberto Alonso's world, and we're just living in it. And now it's 3-1 against Reading. This team is absolutely disgusting. But if you thought that was disgusting, check out this run from the young Colombian. Chops it over the defender, and now it's just him against 2. But it doesn't matter. Put him against 3, put him against 4, put him against 5. Roberto Alonso will use his magic to get through and get that goal for Morley. The young man is just too good. But even though it's 4-1, these boys aren't done yet. Roberto Alonso over to the Brewster, over to the new boy Bolton, to grab himself a goal and make it 5-1 against Reading. A team that gave us trouble. Promotion is starting to look a little bit more like a guarantee. And with this team looking absolutely terrifying, it's time that we put them to the test in this game against Barnsley, the first place team in the league. How good is this team? Just how good is this team really? Let's find out. And it looks like that gap might be a little bit bigger than I thought, because immediately they drop Harper, cross it over to the other side of the box, and in only 7 minutes, Barnsley make it 1-0. And it continues to be 1-0 for a good amount of time as these teams go back and forth trying to get another goal until it's time to see that number 99, the Colombian Magic, is about to be spread across the entire field as Roberto Alonso steps on to see what he can do to save this team. And almost immediately his best buddy Xande Silva chips it over. You know he loves those chips, over to Roberto Alonso, and just an amazing goal. This is a goal that you watch over and over again because that was nothing short of spectacular from the young Colombian. Barnsley tried to get a fast reply, but Joey does not let them in. And now it's time for the attack. Xande Silva over to Bolton, all the way over to Alonso. Doesn't get it. Back to Silva, back to Alonso. Try number 2 is all that he needs. You can try to stop him, but the inevitable will come. The young Colombian will strike against you to make it 2-1 over Barnsley. But unfortunately for us, Barnsley gave us a Mino header into the back of our net, and now we're leveled 2-2 in the 83rd minute. We need to do something, and we need to do it fast. Bolton over to the Brewster with the mean rocket. It's stopped, but then Cole Bennett comes and picks up the scraps to make it 3-2 in the 85th minute. Cole Bennett has shown up again for the Morley boys to grab us the victory against first place Barnsley, to boost us up to who knows where, maybe automatic promotion. We're gonna have to see. But sadly, that wasn't the end of the story, because a small defensive mistake from Berkey, Barnsley steal the ball back, and it's enough to equalize in the 93rd minute. Unfortunately, we couldn't get past Barnsley, which means that we stay in 5th place. We're still in playoffs, but not the automatic promotion that we wanted. But on the side, we managed to get ourselves a round of 16 spot in the FA Cup against Manchester United. By the way, my apartment's almost burnt down, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters right now is Morley. As we head into this game versus Manchester United, a game where calling us the underdogs would not do it justice. We are 2 leagues under this Manchester United team, but it doesn't matter because Callum Morton picks up the ball, slams it. An amazing goal from Callum Morton. The Ginger Goat does it again. This man is a monster when he shows up. He shows up. I have no idea what Stevie G told these boys, because they were just on an absolute mean one today. And Manchester United were trying to get back, but our defensive display again has shown up time and time again this season that it is absolutely amazing. And Ten Hag was just not having it. But then Mad Max over to the Brewster to grab us the 2-0 versus Manchester United in the 80th minute. You are seeing a miracle. Manchester United have probably never heard of Morley before, but now they're never going to forget him. Unfortunately, Hoyland manages to get himself a nice, mean, nasty little shot into the back of our net, but it wasn't enough to get him the tie, because the story ends there against Manchester United. 2-1 is the final score. The news is raving about Morley FC, the team that did the impossible, the underdogs that got through Manchester United. And I thought it was going to end there, ladies and gentlemen, but would you believe me if I told you that we went into this game, the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, against Manchester City, and we managed to grab a goal to make it 1-0 in the simulation? Unfortunately, they did come back, but that meant that we went all the way over to penalties. Joey misses penalty number 5 to make it 5-5 on penalties, and now it's over to Morgan Feeney to save us. It's whoever misses now. Morgan Feeney strikes into the left side of the net and makes it. Now here's Joey. If he saves this, Morley are on to the semifinals of the FA Cup. The impossible would happen yet again. Here's Jack Grealish to get through. We thought he was going to go middle. We thought he had the flair, but he went safe. Here's the Colombian. Can he give us a little bit more magic to get us through? An absolute rocket from the young Colombian. And now here we go. Pedri. What the hell is he doing in a Manchester City shirt? The number 7 for Manchester City. Pedri strikes. If Joey saves this, it's all we need. And Joey saves the penalty against Manchester City to get Morley into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. The impossible has been done again. A miracle has struck Morley again, but this isn't a miracle. If it happens twice, it means that's all us as we go into the semi-final against West Ham. And what do you believe me if I told you that the simulation, it's not me. Callum Morton grabs a goal over West Ham in the 21st minute to seal the deal against West Ham. 1-0 is the final. It's the end of the story for West Ham. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand what I'm saying here. Morley FC have gone and made it to the final of the FA Cup. The underdogs have made their name. People who didn't even know this club existed now are rooting for us to go into this final. But before that, let's not forget that we still have a promotion to try and grab. We go up against a team that is going to give us a very interesting match. We go up against Cardiff City, if you remember, the team that Kyle Edwards went to. And it's also the team that we sold Dan Agee to. We have 2 ex-Morley FC players going up against this game. It's going to be a really good game. They are currently in first place. We are in third place. If we can beat this team, we would get a second, which means that we would get our automatic promotion, skipping playoffs and going straight to the championship. And it looks like the feuds were high going into this game, because as soon as we started, the old number 7 for Morley, Kyle Edwards, injures our star center back, Berkey. He will be out for who knows how many games as he steps out. He can't even step off the field. And now it's time for our superhero Beedling to try come in and sub for him. Let's see what he can do. And here's a mean set piece for Cardiff City. Can he get through? Joey doesn't let him, but the ball's still there. But it's not enough to get him through. And now it's time for a Xande Silva corner. Let's see what he can cook up here. Let's see who's hiding in the middle of the box. Who jumps up there? It's the Brewster, number 9. The second half starts with a Brewster goal against Cardiff City, and we are looking real nice. And then Cardiff City sends Dan Agee to try and respond, but if we know Dan Agee, he struggles to find the back of the net, and that's exactly what happens. But then they try again, and an absolute rocket from Cardiff City means that we are level. This game is a tough one. They're not going down without a fight. Morden comes off for some Colombian magic. You guys ask me why he doesn't start. He just doesn't have the stamina for it. Here's the Brewster over to the Colombian, back to Brewster, and slams a rocket into the back of their net to make it 2-1. The victory is in our hand. Automatic promotion is in our hands. Look at this. Look at this monster. Cardiff City sends Dan Agee one more time, and this time Dan Agee doesn't miss. Dan Agee grabs a goal against his former club, picks up the ball, and is trying to get that victory for his team. And then a small mishap from Harvey White. The ball ends up on the feet of a Cardiff City player, lets out an absolute rocket, and we just couldn't stop it. Joey couldn't stop it. 3-2, and promotion is no longer looking automatic. Mad Max tries to find an opportunity on the right side of the field, but gets fouled, and now it's time for some set piece magic. Harvey White, number 13, is the one to take it. Sends it into the middle of the box. Who's hiding in there? Is it the Brewster? No, it's a substitute from zero to hero. Beedling comes on, grabs a goal to get it 3-3. And now we're back in it. We're hanging on. Third place. It's not over. The dream for automatic promotion is not over, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance from these boys. What a fight. An all-around Morley masterclass on both sides. From Dan Agee, from our team, from everybody. But now it's time to see if we can grab that automatic promotion. We have a game in hand over second place, which means if we win this game against fourth place Barnsley, we could possibly grab that automatic promotion still. Let's see if we have what it takes. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a game against Barnsley to decide if we get our automatic promotion. This is a game that we have to win. No ties, no losses. Nice, nice, nice. From Bolton. Raheem Harper running. Oh my god. Oh, nice, Joey, nice. Oh, he was onside. I didn't know. But here's Bolton. Gets too ahead of himself. Ah, damn, so close. Oh my god. I think we still have one more time for more attack. Oh, referee, you scum. As it stands, we're not through the promotion. We still have another half to go. Nice. Brewster just takes the ball back himself. He's going to have to just do it himself then if no one's going to help him. Here's Brewster. Oh, what a goal from the Brewster to make it 1-0 over Barnsley. What a goal. A nasty finesse finish from the Brewster himself to get us to promotion. Now we have to hold it. Over to Xande Silva. Xande Silva over to Brewster. He's going to have to slam it from distance with the weak foot. Yes, he can. The Brewster gets the job done with the second one to basically lock down the promotion for the Morley boys in blue. And there we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Morley have just secured their position to get promoted to the championship. One step closer to that Premier League glory. Look at what it means to the boys. And now we have one more game. But before that, let's take a moment to appreciate this. The celebrations as we go into our next game, the FA Cup final against Chelsea. I didn't even think we were going to get to the final, but we did. Learned one thing throughout this entire series is that just because the odds are not in our favor doesn't mean we're not going to try. Come on, Morley boys. Berkey is back, not 100%, but he is back. Might only play one half. Let's see how he does though. Nice by Cargill. Oh my god, they're playing so fast, bro. Look at this. Dude, they're playing so crazy. But they are leaving a lot of space open, though, so you never know. Can you get that over to the Brewster? No. Harper? Yes. Yes. Ah, Xande Silva couldn't hold on to it. A little bit of a dangerous one. Yes, it worked, though. It worked. They're really exposed. They're really good at attacking, but they're really, really exposed. So let's try to use that to our advantage. Just a matter of time before they got one in. It's not over though, man. It's not over. If we manage to beat Manchester City, who says we can't beat this team? Oh, nice. Oh, Cole Bennett. Okay, Cole Bennett. Offside? On, Cole Bennett, on. The Brewster grabs this one to get it leveled versus Chelsea. What am I seeing? Can we win this? This would blow my mind. This would blow my mind if we somehow win this game. Ooh. Oh no. Oh my god. No. Oh my goodness. I'm defending a lot more risky because you just have to with this team. Lock him down. Oh no. Oh my god, bro. This is so scary. This team is so dangerous. Over to Cole Bennett. Oh my god, Cole Bennett. What am I looking at from Cole Bennett? Cole Bennett, no way. No way you do this, Cole Bennett. Oh my god. Ah, get it out, please, man, please. Watch out. Ooh. That was almost... Man, these passes from this team are so terrible. They're so terrible. You can see none of them connect. They always get cut off. I think it's time. I think it's time for a little bit of Colombian magic. Roberto Alonso, the young Colombian, comes on. See what he can do for us. Let's see what he can do. Oh, come on, referee discussing. Yellow card. Yellow card. Red card. Get him out of here. A yellow for Emre Can. All right, good. Alonso. Brewster, man, run up. Oh, Brewster. Oh, the Brewster with another goal from Xande Silva. 2-2 again. The dream is not over, Morley fans. The dream is not over. What a pass from Xande and the touch from the Brewster to smash it in. This is a game that we have on our hands. All or nothing. I'm not putting in no defense. I'm going to try to score in these last 10 minutes. Either we get scored on or we score. One of the two. Oh, no. Yeah, I felt that one. Damn. Oh. Cargill cuts in for the Brewster. The Brewster with space. The Brewster with the hat trick against Chelsea to level it. Oh, no. And now we got to go to extra time, bro. Do we have the players for extra time? I don't know. I know we have quality players on the bench, but it's 3-3. Oh, my God. This is scary. What a game against Chelsea. The Brewster absolutely showed up today. Oh, look at this. Look at Holland. Holland running through. He's going to have to just shoot it from here. Oh, very close. But he's running in those positions. And that seals it. Oh, my God, Joey. Penalties it is. Penalties it is. Enzo goes first. I'm going to guess right. It was right, but it's not enough. The Brewster can surely slam it in right. Slams it. Yes, top corners. Beautiful Brewster. Palmer. Looks at the top. I got to go middle. Oh, it was right. Harvey White. Left again. Oh. Anang. Terrier. Looks like a left. Ah, it was a left, but not enough to get us. Holland. You've served us well. Go middle. Oh, why did I do that? Sterling. He's going to go right. Ah, goes left. Mad Max, my star boy, can surely top. Oh, that's it. To end the dream, unless we can somehow save this. No. There it is. There the dream ends. For Morley to possibly win the FA Cup. A dream, an outlandish one. But one that will forever be in the memory of these fans. One that will go down in history. What could have been? What a season. What a season though, ladies and gentlemen. It sucks that we couldn't get that FA Cup final win, but it was time to come down to reality. We still got that automatic promotion, we're still going to the championship, but now it's time for the end of episode decision. The board has contacted me. They want us to sell somebody while the iron's hot. They either want to sell the Colombian Roberto Alonso or the man with the dog in him, Raheem Harper. Both of these guys really young for the positions they play in with a lot of potential to grow, and the board wants to cash in on them immediately. Who do you guys think that we should sell? It sucks that we have to sell one of them, but we need the money going into the championship because we need some big signings. Who do you think? Is it the CDM with the heart of a lion or the Pele regen? You guys let me know, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Morley Football Club.